about how to build your luxury pet brand community. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick breakdown. What is the most easiest way for you to do that? And before I do that, I'm gonna kind of explain the main reason why you want to do that. And also I'm gonna describe the sequence of events that you want to execute. So this way you could add additional revenue stream for your luxury pet brand. So without further ado, why would you want to have a community if you have your luxury pet store? Obviously, guys, you want to make sure you want to give some sort of an upsell for your members, for your pet members who are going to be buying things from your pet shop. So if you're going to have a luxury pet store and you want people to buy your physical products and then also buy some recurring kind of products that you're constantly reselling, so this way they could refill and get those products directly from you, then the best way to do that is to add a little community in the mix. So whenever somebody buys a product, if they subscribe to your community, they get 15% off from whatever the physical product that you are selling. Doing so will make it possible for them to connect with other pet owners and also make it possible for you to get an upper hand because you're going to have that extra lead who you're going to be able to nurture multiple times throughout the lead's life cycle, and that gives you an additional opportunity to sell more. And of course, it also gives you an opportunity to connect other people together, other pet owners, and also gives you an opportunity to give away, to do some free giveaways to the pet owners, and also gives you an opportunity to give you so this way you could how should I say it, increase your GMV max score as well. So in simple words, those same people who are going to be inside of your community, they'll be more likely to do like a review for your product, for your upcoming product, and more likely going to be to become they're going to be more they're going to be recurring customers. More likely they're going to be recurring customers than let's say if you weren't doing that, then it would be hard for you to break through your ideal customer profile. So guys, now that you quickly understand the difference, and understand the reason why you'd want to do it, let me go ahead and describe to you the quickest way how you could do this. Hello, Deborah, how are you? I'm just quickly describing, guys, to you a quick way for how you could build a community and kind of fast forward your mind further through your entire kind of a minimum viable railway. As you guys remember, in my previous workshop, I talked about building your minimum viable railway. So I'm sure you guys heard of minimum viable product, minimum viable bundle, and hopefully you guys already seen an example of my workshops for how I show you how to build minimum viable product, like how to come up with that and how to build a minimum viable bundle. But there's also the concept of minimum viable railway. And oh wow, I get a lot of people. Hi brother, please say my name. Yeah, your name is Abhishek Raj. So guys, I did have a good friend. His name was Abhishek too. It's interesting. So many interesting folks from all over the place in this community. I figured I'd just quickly take you guys for a quick walk. I just got out from the city. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't go to sauna today. I had to work a little extra, but heck, why the heck not? I figured I'd just create this workshop and explain how you can monetize your pets, cats, and dogs, especially if you're a mom over 40 trying to build your own luxury pet store and make some extra income. So bet every sub, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So guys, look, I know I'm discussing some kind of a really interesting topic it touches a lot of moms over 40, this topic, but it's also great for side hustlers. So if you guys are kind of paying close attention and trying to figure out how you could help moms over 40 build their feudal kingdom, grow it, and help them spawn money, but also in the process spawn some money yourself, then definitely you may want to just pay close attention to this strategy. In fact, if you guys are a bit confused, I dropped a thread for you while I was hopping on a train. I created a thread while on a train, and it shows the whole concept of building your own community relatively quick. And it also describes I literally show it to you and give you guys examples for how to build it. And that's, of course, what we do as part of our talent agency. We help moms over 40 supercharge their skills and have everything they need up front for their business. So this way, they're not gonna run out of steam and get like cooked completely through the middle of their journey of building their own luxury pet store. In, of course, guys, it does require a little bit of systemization, but as I mentioned to you last time, it takes a little bit of time to kind of discover that minimum viable railway, and it's really hard to kind of discover it unless somebody explains it to you. And oh my God, I don't even know where I parked. That's crazy, guys. I don't even know where I parked. Are you talking about grow a garden? No. Garden, no, not garden. Grow in your own feudal kingdom. Grow in your own business, basically. So what I do is I help moms over 40 grow their business, and kind of one step at a time, and describing some of those really complicated concepts and fast forwarding their mind further, so this way they don't burn out and don't get in trouble, that kind of thing. So, and I engineer those solutions for them as much as possible while I'm on a train. And the recent discovery that I made, and from time to time I show you guys some of my discoveries, but yeah, I mean, one of the latest things that I discovered that can accelerate moms' chances of succeeding in building their business is creating that community that ties physical product, like I don't know, let's say you are like, let's say you already know that you want to sell, I don't know, luxury pet brush, and you wanted to spend money and be selling that on TikTok shop and whatever, right? So how do you do this in a way where you don't burn out, and like where do you start? Because what I discovered, a lot of moms over 40, they just burn out quick. And as I'm building those solutions, I try to fast forward their mind state and explain to them what they're going to be expecting and what to do ahead of time, so this way they don't get stressed out too much. Because just imagine you making like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 per month and have all that money coming in. What are you gonna, like, your state of mind just changes completely when that happens. And our talent agency just focuses on making sure that you're not gonna kind of lose yourself in the moment when that starts happening. So we try to prepare you and hook you up with all the systems that you need, so this way you don't end up getting burned out. But yeah, I mean, like, guys, if you start thinking about all of this, like if you just start thinking and not really building, then it's going to be hard for you to kind of move to the next phase. Your mind is going to be like still stuck on one thing. Like you're going to be, for example, only thinking about, I don't know, like creating a website or something, and then you're going to be stuck on that thing. And in reality, guys, this is really simple. You just need to, like, literally today I went ahead and I quickly created a website with just one push of a button, just with AI, and it created the site. And then I expanded it further and built a community real quick, and then I expanded it further and connected the course. Then I expanded it further and created a thread, and then that thread I described like all those complexities for how to build your community. And because the thing is, once you start spawning money, guys, there's going to be competitors on Amazon, and they're going to eat you alive if you don't differentiate yourself somehow from other people. And what we do, we help moms over 40 have all those systems lined up. I'm talking about like automation systems, so this way when the time comes when you already have like thousands of, I don't know, gloves, pet gloves, or any other kind of things ready to deploy, you're gonna have, you could just click inside of the system, and it will just summon a bunch of UGC creators for you. So this way they create content like crazy for you. And but like, to fast forward that state of mind and try to understand what is going on in a further life cycle without doing this first, without setting it up, is kind of a dangerous territory. You could easily if you're a mom over 40, you're gonna get burned out, especially if you have a full-time job. You're gonna be like doing things, working in the middle of the night and trying to figure it out, like, oh my god, how do I, like, I need to respond to all those Chinese suppliers, get the get the products in TikTok shop, but maybe you end up getting like a wrong product. It's gonna be like totally denied by TikTok shop, and then you can lose like shipment. And there's so many risks, guys. But what we do, we just try to kind of make it super easy for moms over 40 to recognize those risks and eventually let go and fly. It's a hard thing, but you from, brother? Where am I from? So I'm from Connecticut, from the small city of Stamford, but I'm originally from Russia, and this is where I was born. But I came to America when I was 14 years old. I barely spoke any English when I came to America, and heck, I remember I started working for newspaper company as a paper boy, and believe it or not, at the age of 14 I was already making $100. I barely spoke any English, but what I learned is the execution pattern that my manager told me when I was at the age of 14. He said, just knock on the door and sell some newspapers. So I did it. And believe me, I managed to sell entire blocks of buildings. I would knock on the door and knock on every door, and I managed to be like a paper boy of the month for 3 months in a row. They wanted to send me to France. It was absolutely insane. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And the truth is, guys, that's what I try to, later in my life, I kind of lost that ability to sell things, but I realized that many of you guys have it since younger age. You have that ability. And what I did is I built a talent agency that helps moms over 40 learn from younger generation. And what I do is I find that younger generation with talent for a particular skill, and then that talent creates workshop. Moms over 40 join those workshops, and they learn a lot faster how to build their business, how to take less risk, how to build a community, how to have fully blown well-scaled system that they could just feel very comfortable with, not feeling stressed out, not feeling like, oh my god, email doesn't work, like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna enroll UGC Creator to promote my product, or thinking about like, oh man, I need to create a sales page for a crazy bundle that I came up with. Now I have the bundle. Now I need to take pictures, photography, create shipment, differentiate, and heck, even build the product, differentiate the product, and provide instructions to people in China, provide instructions to suppliers, provide instructions to inventors to build the product. So there's essentially like many different things, guys. So so what we do is we make it super easy, systemized. But today I wanted to talk about the community part. So this is how easy it is, guys, to build the community in our Freedom Fusion System CRM. And that's what moms over 40, that's what they get set up with when they go through our talent agency and join our Feudal Incubator, our custom coaching program. What we do is we hook them up with special courses that help them learn how to sell on TikTok Shop and other platforms as well beyond TikTok Shop, and how to build your own brand, how to build your personal brand, how to build your actual brand, meaning your luxury pet brand, and how to combine all of those pieces together in a systemized way. So this way you don't feel stressed out, you don't feel like you're about to lose it all. And it's a horrible feeling, guys, when you have that feeling when things are going right, and then all of a sudden things are going so fast that you don't even know what to do, and simply because you were just missing a bunch of systems. So what I mean by that is, just imagine you built your own luxury pet store, and now you have a bunch of products coming in from China. You are ready to fulfill orders from customers jumping into your store. They're buying your luxury pet products, and then finally the moment comes when you are already don't have enough supply and or whatever, the trend died out for that product, and now you need to have a new product, and you don't know which product to add. There's competition on Amazon, people are charging gazillion times less than whatever it is that you're charging. So how would you differentiate yourself from other competitors like Amazon, etc.? So what we do as a talent agency, we make it possible for moms over 40 compete against big giants just with micro influencers. So this way, if you leverage micro influencers, guys, they could deliver a high punch in the stomach, very effective punch in the stomach, and to make it easy. So this way, it is gazillion times easier to compete against bigger folks. Now, when I started, I I had $1 billion company, Pepsi. They loved my marketing so much, they created a drink called Freedom Fusion, summer edition Mountain Dew, and my marketing was like absolutely insane, guys. So that just like literally, if you learn from our feudal incubator guys, you're gonna be so far ahead of the game in terms of other competitors, in terms of your personal brand, in terms of your personal growth and business growth. If you're ever in doubt, you definitely want to take a look at Freedom Fusion System, guys. We represent moms over 40. We find talent. We connect talent together with moms over 40. We help moms over 40 connected with brands, and also we help moms over 40 become the brand owners themselves and grow their feudal kingdom stronger, better with our company, Freedom Fusion System, by your side. Many moms over 40 already switching sides, already discovering many opportunities from by squabbling up together with our talent agency, and already seeing very good results in their own luxury pet stores. I know some of you will say, well, I don't really want to build a luxury pet store. I'm not interested in that. And I get it, guys. Not everybody would be interested in that niche, but that is a niche that's our high focus. Of course, we help sometimes other niches as well, but what our primary core focus is luxury pet moms over 40. And this is it. But of course, we have side hustlers who are not over 40, but they want to help moms over 40. So we obviously focus on side hustlers like this. But going back to the community, going back to what I was talking about earlier, there is a way for you guys to quickly construct your own community inside of Freedom Fusion System CRM. As soon as you do that, that's going to elevate your chances of locking down those customers who are going to be coming in from like different places. Those customers are going to be coming in from Shopify, from eBay, from TikTok shop. They're going to be coming in from like Amazon and special other social places, like social sites. So what we do, we help you guys have everything in one spot. Your entire social presence, meaning TikTok, Threads, Facebook, LinkedIn, everything in one spot, in one system. And you just really, your levels of stress gets reduced exponentially when you have everything in one system, because you could initiate recruitment, you could initiate follow-ups, you could track everything what's going on in the system, and your entire marketing is also in one system, entire community in the system, entire set of courses also in the system. Everything is in the system, and it just makes it easier for you to deal with your leads. And leads going to be coming in like mana from the sky, especially if you guys use something like our Thread Stack digital power bundle. They're just going to be coming in like mana from the sky, guys. And you're gonna, at that point, you would need to like figure out how you're gonna handle them. And that's when, of course, guys, that's when it's gonna be kind of critical for you at this point, at least have some sort of understanding about your minimum viable runway. So if you guys are interested in learning how to build your own community all within a single system, our Freedom Fusion System CRM, and offer that as part of your overall minimum viable bundle for your luxury pet store, so this way you could see that traction. You could invite a bunch of pet owners who are going to be creating videos for you, who are going to be creating, like, getting access to discounts and recurring products that you're going to be reselling to them, who are going to be nurtured by your emails, who are going to be like, there's gazillions of reasons, guys, why do you want to have a community. Right now, heck, I have a bunch of AI automations right now as I'm talking, literally being dropped across all my socials as I'm talking. I don't even do anything. It just, I set it up once and it just does it. Right now I'm like hiring a bunch of folks, bunch of side hustlers to do all sorts of mini projects. And when it comes to getting those folks do all those mini projects, it's very important for me that they read and understand what I show them. And if I can see that they didn't do it, they didn't read or understand, then of course they would not be the right person for me to hire. And my Freedom Fusion System CRM also helps you guys determine like who to pick, how to do this, who to hire, how to know if they're going through your course, they're reading, all that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully you guys are interested. Check out my threads and I'll see you next time.